Alan here, and I continue with the summer hat tour. This one is a pork pie hat type that's popular in like New Orleans and that. A character who wears one that comes to mind is James Lee Burke's Cleet. That's his name, Cleet Parcell, Clete, Parcell, and he's Dave Robichaux's partner. They were in Vietnam together, and he's a wild ass character. Does incredible, seemingly impossible things. He's an alcoholic, drug addict type of guy who will get a cement truck and fill up some dude's Cadillac, you know. Got this hat when I was with commenter extraordinaire and friend of mine, Patricia H. She's in Washington, comes down to Portland, and we go to bookstores and Friends of Library and Powell's, you know. But this is an original tag by Allison, annotated. What is the role of a booktuber? And I was tagged by Greg, and also Mike at is it Renaissance Reads, I think, or how is it, Riff Raff Reads? I'm sorry. I'll definitely tag you, Mike. He's in a Le Guin group with me too, and he's going to be on the show, Monday night show, probably in September. Kind of booked up through September. It's a curious original tag investigating the role booktubers play in the literary world. It's inspired by the shuttering of Book World, the Washington Post's book review section in the Sunday Post. It's kaput now due to the current administration and Jeff Bezos, who's the owner. Washington Post used to be a standard. That's where all the president's men came from. Washington Post, Nixon. You know, I mean, what Trump's done to journalism and his fake effing news is, it really scares me. That and the mega Christian right. And I have nothing against Christians in general, just them in the South. What the fuck are you talking about, Alan? Here are the prompts. And I thought I had done this tag. I swear I've answered these questions, but when you've done like a gazillion tags, like I have, check my playlists. I've done hundreds of them. The questions kind of bleed together, so I will shut up and do the tag. How do you see your role as a booktuber? Examples might include being a critic, a curator, an influencer, an entertainer, an educator, etc. When I started 8 years ago, and I'll link below to one of my oldest videos, I'm clean cut, have a micro lapel mic, all professional and teacherly, and I'm going over, I think, Light in August, some Faulkner book. It gets 1.5K views, and it's all students hitting it. So I used to kind of consider myself that. Then I relaxed and, you know, just eased into BookTube and incorporated it into my life as a hobby. It's not my life. Or is it? I now consider myself like an entertainer, I guess. I like it when someone, like a recommendation or a review of a book, and someone comes back like they recently did when I reviewed Catch 22. Great book, great American novel. He said he had DNF'd it, but now that I talked him into rereading it, so I influenced him. Hey. 2, do you have an educational background in literature or literary criticism, either formal or self-directed? If you are comfortable sharing, do you have any other education or professional experience that you bring to your reviews? I say this every chance I can get, it seems. And it was another lifetime ago, so it's like not even relevant. Or is it? I do have degrees. I have a BA in theater and philosophy from Kent State. I have a master's. It's an MFA, but it's in English. It's in creative writing MFA program, then even poetry. But it's under the English building. Read criticism books and Harold Bloom and Ezra Pound, one you can actually read, called The ABCs of Reading. I have modern poetics up here. I've read like Aristotle's Poetics. And I didn't let college interfere with my education. 3, do you typically do research on either the book or the author before you review a book? I admit sometimes I do. I like to read biographies and autobiographies. I like to read, I like to read secondary sources, even if it's by Tolstoy, like I have his a philosophical book, his theory, so, that helped me with War and Peace and Anna Karenina, for example. 4, do you focus your reviews more on the objective qualities of a book or more on your subjective opinion about it? Probably more objective qualities of the book, and without giving the ending away and without giving spoilers away. My personal opinion too, subjective opinion. Objective or subjective opinion? Make me think. 5, have you ever received a free book or advanced reader copy from an author? If so, did it have any impact on your ability to honestly review the book or how you felt about it? Yeah, I can relate to that. The last book I received, I have friends that are indie writers. Dane Cobain in London, he's a indie writer I like. He sent me a few books. I think I reviewed them. Other people, acquaintances and friends, have sent me books that I've read and I didn't like, so I haven't reviewed them. That's kind of lame, I admit. I'm thinking of a book. It's a big book. A friend sent me of poetry. I could show it because he's not really active on BookTube. He's a good writer, a Joycean and that, but I don't know. I haven't read it. I haven't even tried to read it. But as far as ARCs, ARCs, I don't really get that or participate in that world. 6, do you review every book you read? Are there any reasons that you might read a book but choose not to review it? Yes. I rarely review one book now, unless it's a great read and an important book like Catch 22. I thought I had Le Guin's The Left Hand of Darkness. Read that, enjoyed it. I'm in the heinous cycle, Le Guin Boxer group. We were going through the heinous cycle, 5 books. I haven't really individually reviewed any of them, but I've liked them. Left Hand of Darkness I've read like twice with audio. I'm reading The Dispossessed. I'm going to order it tomorrow, and I've got the Audible. Looking forward to that. 7. And lastly, how do you feel about the fact that many people now primarily consume book reviews by hobbyists on BookTube rather than professional critics? What is lost? What is gained? Have we really lost professional critics entirely? No. What'd Shakespeare say? First, we kill all the lawyers. And there's always going to be lawyers and more lawyers. Just like there's always going to be critics and more critics. Because it's easier to criticize than to create. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Why don't you make a comment? I'll reply back to you. Talk to you later.